Are you ready to accelerate your company's innovative potential? Diverse and inclusive teams are key to this. They make organizations more agile, increasing their speed and ability to innovate. At the Medici Group, we use a 5-grade scale called the Diversity Leadership Index to help organizations structure the conversation around diversity and inclusion. Take our survey and reach out to us to see where your organization sits on the DLI. But first, let me walk you through the index. The first level on the scale is irrelevant. This level is exactly what it sounds like. This applies to organizations where diversity and inclusion doesn't even come up in the discussion. It's totally off their radar. D&I tends to be a more common discussion in the United States, but we find that in other parts of the world, these conversations are only now starting to bubble up. As businesses become global, immigration increases, and the world gets smaller. The second level is compliant. Organizations at this level have focused on meeting diversity quotas or fulfilling compliance needs, but they haven't unpacked why diversity is useful in a broader sense. Essentially, it's a checkbox. The third level is how most organizations currently view diversity. It's simply the right thing to do. Leadership supports and encourages diversity, equity, and inclusion, but that's about it. A company at this level may invest in diversity training, such as unconscious bias, and aims to be recognized in public rankings. But organizations at this level don't recognize and embrace the true benefits of diversity. This level is for companies that make internal and external efforts to support D&I, but who don't see it as a key growth driver. The fourth level is where things start to get interesting. This is where you start to see diversity as a major opportunity. Organizations at this level hire people that reflect their customer segment. For example, if their target market is women or people of color, they'll hire employees from these backgrounds. They want to mirror their market. But this is still a very static way of looking at diversity. That's why we encourage organizations to strive for level 5. Level 5 is where you see diversity as a strategic advantage. Organizations at this level have a much more sophisticated approach to diversity. They acknowledge that the future is unpredictable and that markets change quickly, and that the only way they can deal with this uncertainty is to have diverse teams in place. Why? Because diverse teams are far better at dealing with unpredictability. Organizations at this level trust in diversity and leverage diversity by harnessing the power of difference in their people. At the Medici Group, we work with our clients to constantly reframe their perspective. We show them how to invite unusual perspectives into the conversation. This makes them more agile and gives them an unmatched knowledge base that can be harnessed to anticipate and react to changes in the market. Diversity is their competitive advantage. The most competitive, innovative, and high-growth teams operate at level 5. And that is the Diversity Leadership Index. Remember to take the DLI survey and reach out to us to learn where your organization sits on the scale.